Now on YouTube, it's time for some alternative commentary action with the Commentary Hub.
There's headed by Marina, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal.
Look at that point! Goal for Manchester City!
Takes this corner, whips it in, it's headed and it's a goal, and it's that man, Gabriel.
Liverpool have equalised. Lovely improvisational touch from Curtis Jones.
Oh, what a goal! Wow, take it out! Good evening and welcome along to the Premier League coverage here on the Commentary. Russ Vernon with you for this Premier League encounter. It's Leicester City and they're taking on Manchester United. The upcoming international break could spell the end of Ruud van Nistelrooy's short tenure at Leicester should they be beaten again this weekend. The Foxes begin the weekend 6 points adrift of City after an hour in 12 match run defeats from their last 13 Premier League matches, winning 1. Losing 5 in a row without scoring a single goal. These have even been worse than home, so where they've suffered 6 successive defeats without reply. No side in English top flight history has lost 7 consecutive games at home without scoring. The next test for Ruud van Nistelrooy's side is the visit of former employee, a former team he used to once play for in Manchester United. Leicester honestly lost the last 3 league games head-to-head against without scoring. They've already lost this fixture 3 times this season for 3 different competitions, 2 of which came with Van Nistelrooy in Man United dugout when he was in caretaker charge. Let's take a look then at the 2 sides, starting with Van Nistelrooy's Leicester City. And Mads Manson starts between the sticks today. Now first, Conor Cody and Luke Thomas are amongst the back 3 with James Justin, Wilfred and Didi, Boubacar Samara and Richard Christensen in front of those 4. The 3 in attack, Patson Daka, El Kanous and Jamie Vardy, who skippers the side tonight. Skolach, Okolai, Koulibaly, Winks, McAteer, Buonanotte, Mavididi, Dickodova Reid and Ayew amongst the bench. As for Ruben it's Andre Onana in goal. He's been past fit after an injury concern earlier today. Matthias de Ligt, Victor Lindelof and Aidan Evan makes his Premier League start at the back. Is Nazuri Mazraoui, Bruno Fernandes, Manuel Ugarte and Diego Dallo in midfield. Fernandes is the skipper. Alejandro Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund and Christian Eriksen on your front line today for Manchester United. On the bench is me, Alisson, Hamas, Fredrickson, Mount, Casemiro, Collier, Xerxes and Obi. The referees Tom Bramall, Stuart Burt and Konstantin Agnodakis. Craig Pawson for official. Alex Chulowicz and Simon Bennett are in VAR at Stockley Park. Mads Manson, 82 saves in the Premier League this season. We'll be looking to add to that number this afternoon here, or this evening here, at the King Power Stadium for your Sunday night action. Premier League coverage tonight as Leicester City take on Manchester United after what we've just brought you, an enthralling EFL Cup final. It's week 29 in the Premier League. Who will come out on top of the King Power Stadium? Will it be Ruud van Nistelrooy against his former club who will get a win today as Leicester City boss? Or will his tenure come to an end after this game this evening as Ruud van Nistelrooy shakes hands with some of the backroom staff of Manchester United who was there when he was at the club in the tunnel there? The final thoughts from Jamie Vardy to the Leicester City players as they go into an huddle ahead of kick-off. Bruno Fernandes, he's opposite number, the captain for Manchester United, going through the last minute huddle there, as well as Manchester United and Leicester City about to get this game underway. Then we can keep you up to date with Liverpool 1, Luxor 2. Liverpool set out the season looking to win a quadruple. They could only win 1 trophy now, which will be the Premier League, after their defeat today to Newcastle and their defeat in midweek to PSG and their defeat to Plymouth in the FA Cup. It will be Manchester United who will get us off and underway with Bruno Fernandes the man to kick us off, and he drops it all the way back to the goalkeeper, Andre Onana, who will look to send this ball long downfield, and it's sent towards this near side of the left. Flick on there by Diego Dallo. About face just clears the ball away. Dallo wins the header again. Looked clear this time by Buenanotte. It was by El Canuso who was in there. Diego Dallo heads it forward. Faces cleared it away towards James Justin. Ball runs out of play. And now for the throw-in to Manchester United. There's Ruud van Nistelrooy, 150 goals in 219 appearances for Manchester United between 2001 and 2006 for the Dutchman. He'll be hoping to beat his former one-time employers in Manchester United. Was a long way to the penalty. And Rasmus Højlund takes a shot on the turn and just puts it to the wrong side of the post. There is Leicester City 0, Manchester United 0 in the end. There, 1 minute on the clock already, and an early chance there fell the way of Manchester United. Mr. Manson will kick long downfield, looking for the run there of Wilfred. Indeed, he was trying to win there, but he's lost out in his battle with Malface. Just wins this side of throwing, and he takes it quickly into Conor Cody, who's part of a back three tonight for the Foxes. And Manson drops it to Luke Thomas, who sends this ball forward, looking for the run of Victor Christensen, who was picked off there. Roddy trying to go on end of this. So too, there was El Canus, and now Leicester come forward with Samari. And for winning from Samari, wide to James Justin for the Foxes, as he delivers a crossing towards the penalty, headed away by Aidan Evan, and a headed challenge there by Rasmus Højlund, and Samari wins it back in midfield, back to Valface on halfway. Samari now turns, drops it back into Conor Cody, who will look forward. Will Conor Cody, from England international, the guy of Southgate. The English squad was named the past few weeks, the past few days, and some good names in there, some surprising names in there as well for the international matches coming up for Thomas Tuchel, who face games in charge of the Three Lions since replacing Gareth Southgate. Is Aidan Evan for Manchester United, the former Arsenal man, and Victor Lindelof, and across there to Delict. And now Mazraoui coming forward. He wins the ball in there, and he tries to do so again, and tries to win the ball back, and El Canus is trying to win the ball this time up near Delict. And Mazraoui just there for Ugarte, and drop back to Delict. And now back, there it goes to Onana. Here's Evan. Back to Onana again. All in yellow is Onana. Manchester United in their traditional home colours, red, white and white. Leicester in their traditional colours of all blue. As Samari picks off a poor pass from Mazraoui. And Leicester will try and come forward. Ndidi can't get there. Kandaka, he can. Back to Ndidi. Breaks Ndidi again. Towards Jamie Vardy. Vardy strike a goal this saved by Onana. And pushed behind for a corner. Good play start. This from the Foxes. Good early start in the end, and fantastic bit of play. Brilliant well-way move. Indeed, through to Vardy on the stretch. Forces Onana into a good stop. There is his put behind this evening. Let's see if Manchester United can get caught out here from the Foxes. They come with that sort of corner as Thomas and El Canus give the ball up, as Fernandez finds Luigi. And now here comes Aidan Evan. Evan drops it back there to Onana. And turns to it. Will pick up possession. How wide it goes to Mazraoui, down the line to Alejandro Garnacho up against Luke Thomas. And Thomas does well to find Christensen, and Christensen's away from Mazraoui. And a forward here from Victor Christensen, and he forces a throw in there of Nusa Mazraoui. And for a throw, 4.5 minutes gone here. Still goalless between Leicester City and Manchester United in the Premier League. Remember, he was won 5 of his previous 17 games as Man United head coach, drawn for losing 8 of those. And there's going to be a long throw here from the Foxes. I believe that's Luke Thomas who's going to be taking this long throw. He launches one in towards the penalty Middle of editor away on this for us, James. Justin, back he goes then from Samara back to the Manson, who's been closed down by Rasmus Oyland. Now out to Tom Victor Christensen, who chested down and gives it to Bruno Fernandes, who sends Alejandro Garnacho away down the right hand side, up against Samara and Christensen by there helping out. Thomas came by there now. After taking a long throw, Luke Thomas rolling towards the penalty area across the side is Diego Dallo. Justin intercepts. Face clears his way towards Daka. Daka goes in. Greenhead. No free kick for the Foxes as Ugarte wins possession. Dallo now there as well. Christian Eriksen delivers a cross towards penalty area. Flicked on. Bouncing on inside the penalty area and then bounces behind. Garnacho for a goal kick. And there was a Leicester man down there. Still down here is Smare. And just looking at this thing, there's Patson Daka goes down actually. Stayed down as Patson Daka after an head was put down towards him back to make sure they could win the ball there. Manchester United's that ball flicked on, bounced off Garnacho and behind for a goal kick, but the offside flag was up against Alejandro Garnacho. Just looking at this again, and that's a foul by Manuel Ugarte in my personal opinion. Some may disagree, and that's perfectly fine. It's all about opinions in this game as Manchester United look to try and beat the Foxes and try and put the end to Ruven Nistelrooy's spell in charge of Leicester City. Aidan Evans is penalised for a push in the bad there of Wilfred Ndidi. Patson Daka was involved as well. James Justin will have a free kick to take. Aidan Evans, one of the youngsters in this Man United setup today, also on the bench. It's his first Premier League start for Aidan Evans. On the bench was youngsters of me, Harrison and Mass, Fredrickson, Collier and Obi, amongst those on the bench for Manchester United. Leicester with a more experienced looking bench as Thomas lives his ball in towards the penalty areas. Flicked on there well, and then Aidan Evans just clears this ball away. Good lose by the youngster. Elkanous back with Joe Garnacho, and Elkanous comes away with possession. Played the ball forward, he's given away, and then ball forward from Dallo is played off of the Leicester City man in James Justin, was out of play for a throw. How about with Victor Lindelof, and of course now to Matthijs de Ligt, who sends this ball long downfield looking for the run of Rasmus Højlund, who keeps the ball in place. Put out there brilliantly by Conor Cody. Højlund stays down. Looks like he's injured here, Rasmus Højlund. He's back onto his feet, up and around. Back onto the pitch goes Rasmus Højlund. It was a crunching challenge by Conor Cody, who got the ball before, who won the ball fairly, in my opinion. And the Manchester United man come off worse in the challenge. And a play for another throw to Manchester United. This time will be taken by Nusa Mazraoui in this throw-in. Takes it quickly. Fernandes gets into the penalty area. It's cleared away. Manuel Ugarte comes in with a shot and just over the top of the crossbar. Fantastic effort from Manuel Ugarte there. And that was over the top in the end there. And Midway Jingles is on. Says, well, hello again, Russ. Well, I've got to say, brilliant coverage of the FL Cup final between Newcastle and Liverpool. Myself, Paul and Luke. Turtle did a superb job with the coverage there. Let's see what can happen in the Premier League clash as our coverage goes from the guys Paul and Luke down at Wembley to me here at the King Power. Completely enjoyed the coverage today. We're going to say now the final thing we need of the night is if Leicester can get a win here, that would be another surprise. And yes, he would indeed, my friend. Big up and thank you for tuning in. And here is Ndidi. Ball long downfield looking for the run of Manchester United in there as Leicester win the ball back and halfway with Face into Justin, back to Face again. Who's now dropped back towards his own penalty area and he's won the ball back again from Samara. Goes to Conor Cody. And there is Elkanous, who's come deep to win possession. And he gives the ball away, but Manchester United almost lost it as they got the ball back there by the Ligt. but somehow Manchester United managed to keep possession. He's Aiden Evan, who drops it all the way back there to Andre Onana. I try not to do my joke like I normally do when I'm commentating on a guy with the name Onana in there. If you know, you know what I'm referring to there. To any of the listeners like Mike and JB and them, is Ericsson. Out to Diego Dalla from Manchester United. This cross is blocked. Back to Christian Eriksen again. And well, the Doherty will line up a shot and he's just over the top of the crossbar. In the end. And that was a brilliant ball effort in the end. Just didn't go over the connection right there. Bruno Fernandes is barking out some instructions to the likes of Rasmus Højlund and Alejandro Garnacho. Also to Christian Eriksen. And Cody takes a goal kick to Mads Hermansen, who now sends this ball towards the left hand side, and Victor Christensen and Luke Thomas, who was there, couldn't keep the ball in play. So Manchester has to have a throw in, which Alejandro Garnacho will look to take. He throws it back to Nusa Mazraoui, and he goes all the way back there to De Ligt. Matthijs De Ligt will find Onana. He didn't even have possession now of Manchester United. Onana will look to come forward. Here is Onana, who sends it long downfield, looking for the run of Garnacho. Thomas sends it away. Is Fernandes. As Manchester will try and come forward, but this is nipped in there to win the ball back. And that's a brilliant turn from El Knudsen. He's called there by the Gartino, says the referee's Højlund fetches the ball forward. Out wide for Garnacho on that right hand side. Full play from Alejandro Garnacho towards the penalty area. Still going Garnacho, brings it backwards to Bruno Fernandes. Crossing from deep. Comes all the way across to Dallo, across towards Eriksen, just cleared away by Conor Cody. Push tells Leicester defence to push out and get off field. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0 in the Premier League. There's a ball. You see the clearance again from Conor Cody. Right place, right time to get that ball away just before he dropped into the path of Danishman Christian Eriksen. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 0 in the Premier League. And towards 30 minutes on the clock. Justin will take a throw for the Foxes as Ruud van Nistelrooy. Be encouraged by how his side's played here thus far. And Team Manchester United to spare some space on possession and challenging them well to try and get the ball back when they lose it. But Garnacho spins away brilliantly from Luke Thomas, and there is Christensen biting back. He's a back five for the Leicester side today with Justin Face, Cody, Christensen, Thomas at the back. And he's out of play for a throw into the Foxes this time. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0. If you're tuning in for the very first time today, hello, welcome along. We're spending with you for this game this afternoon, or this evening, or morning, depending where you are listening to our coverage from. It is indeed it. And there's Dallo, brilliant bit of play to come forward. Bruno Fernandes will look forward. Here's Eriksen. Now we got Dallo, cross towards the back post. Can he keep the ball in play there? He can't. Mazraoui is there. He's giving away back to Thomas. Will push the ball out of play for a throw in to Manchester United. So once Man United gave the ball to Leicester, Leicester just gave it straight back to them via a throw. It's 0-0. This is week 29 in the Premier League. And our second offering of the football coverage today. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0 in the Premier League, if you're tuning into us right now. Here comes Aiden Evan with possession. Across there to Eriksen. Now Victor Lindelof. Across now to De Ligt. I guess this ball forward looking for the run there of Garnacho, and out of play it goes for a throw-in to Manchester United. Masraoui will look to take the throw in. Nacho going back. Fernandez looking to make an option. He goes to Fernandez. Who gives the ball away. Now Knus now picks up possession after Christensen won the ball back initially. Christensen just loses out there. And now he's back with Matthijs de Ligt, who drops it all the way back here now to Onana. And here's Aiden Evan. And now Lindelof. Across now Masraoui. Back to de Ligt. Onana. Skipping possession of Manchester United at the moment in time. 59 minutes just over gone. Still goalless. We're in the 16th minute of the game. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0. We're just showing to us today. Leicester win the ball back for Patson Daka. Illegally, according to the referees, he is adjudged to have fouled Aiden Evan there. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0 in the Premier League. De Ligt picks up possession out wide. He goes there to Masraoui, sends this ball forward. Can't flick it on. There was Rasmus Højlund trying to win there. Vardy wins there this time. Passing back and challenging him as well against the goal. But only as far as Masraoui, who finds de Ligt up to Højlund. Eriksson back towards Højlund again. And Cody's bad there. 10 up to Hermansen. As Hermansen finds Cody again. And Connor Cody finds James Justin. Back into Connor Cody again. And with that forward running a wonderful ball over the top. Looking for the run of Jamie Vardy, who's in behind Victor Lindelof. Onana's out as well to help out his centre-back partner defender there in Victor Lindelof, and then El Knus has charged down the Ligt ball forward. And Manchester United caught on the break there again over the top. Victor Lindelof was too slow, beaten by the bounce, and luckily for Manchester United and Lindelof, Onana was alert to win the dangers. Here's Stella trying to come forward, but now facing to Seps. Patson Daka turns away from his man, which is Bruno Fernandes, who wins the ball off of him. Daka trying to get the ball back off him, and he does successfully, but then he's put out off his own heels as he tries to get the ball forward. 0-0 between Leicester City and Manchester United. In the Premier League, if you're just tuning into us today. Dello with the long ball in towards the penalty area, is headed away and behind off of James Justin. It will be a corner kick to Manchester United. Well, it was challenging James Justin there, and Leicester's defender did well to win the aerial duel and put it behind for Manchester United set piece. Manchester United, the end of this, Eriksson with the ball, it was the penalty heads away, back to Garnacho with the effort straight down the throat then of Manson in the end. And poor effort from Garnacho from the edge of the penalty as he come down out of the night sky in Leicestershire. Here's Justin. Well, that was Thomas actually, sorry. And now Samari finds Cody. Sends this ball forward, looking for the run of Patson Daka. But got under pressure, finds Evan. And Evan, considering this is his first start in the Premier League for Manchester United today due to the amount of injuries the Red Devils have got, he is looking good this far. Hopefully that's not a commentator's curse and he has a bad moment in the game now. Is Della for Manchester United. And towards the centre circle from Højlund. Fernandes is battling with it. Samara nips in for Thomas, who drops it back to Hermansen. As Hermansen sends this ball forward for Elkinus, who wins the header and flicks Tom down the line, but he runs out of play for a throw-in. Tesla trying to go in the van. There's Ruben Nistelrooy watching on. Last six home games. 6 games, 6 defeats, no goals scored, 15 goals conceded. Will that will be last 6 games today? Or last 7 games at home today with 7 games played, 7 defeats, and more goals conceded. And on the score sheet is Daka wins the header there, and he wins a free kick for the header there, passing Daka. And just want to look at this again, because Daka comes down, puts his head down towards the ball there, and Love puts his foot up. That's a 50-50 challenge there for me. That shouldn't have been given one way or another, in my opinion. Manchester United, Leicester City 0, Manchester United 0 in the Premier League this evening. We're spending to guide you through the action as we watch on here as El Canoes and Thomas stand over this set piece. Cody, Justin and Didi all up from the back. And midfielders facing there too. It's Wilfred Ndidi who wins the header. Cody trying to keep the ball in play. He does, but the offside flag is up inside the Manchester United, inside the penalty for a challenge inside the penalty area there. And I just want to have a look again, because I don't think anyone was in a. It looked like anyone was in offside position as the ball come in. Indeed, he may have just scored that fraction earlier. Then it's not that one. It's that one there, and Cody is being flagged offside. And if he's giving it offside for Cody, which is the second one, he should be taking it from the position he's taking, which is the edge of his penalty area. Should be towards the left-hand side of the penalty area. That's the one he actually gave it for, it looked like. As he is Rasmus Højlund down the other end now from Manchester United to the penalty area. Crossed in, Cody heads it away, blocked by Samare. Christensen heads it away this time. That's why we're back to Garnacho. Garnacho to Agate. Mazraoui gets a crossing towards the penalty area. Round the back was Diego Dallo, and that was James Justin. Bad there defending really well to stop Manchester United from getting their noses in from there. As we see this wonderful whip ball into the penalty area, and James Justin just gets something on that. Otherwise, Diego Dallo would have been on the end of that, coming in at the back post, and well onside he would have been as well. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0 in the Premier League, coming up towards the inside the 23rd minute of the games. There's a crossing just off the post there from Christian Eriksen. And back across and cleared off the line by Val Pace this time. But Manchester United are so close to taking the lead. The cross back in from after the initial corner was cleared away. And Christian Eriksen smacks back off the post and comes out to safety. And Leicester City off the hook for the moment. Dallo trying to get through, but the ball runs through to Manson, who bowls it out quickly to get James Justin away. Justin gets the ball forward. Elkin moves back to Justin once more. Drops it back to face again. Cody now has possession for Leicester City. Into Samara inside the centre circle. Turns on possession. Indeed, now on halfway. Out to this right hand side. And Justin back he goes towards the right hand side of the penalty area to Val Face. Back to James Justin halfway. Over halfway now. There's a ball over the top looking for Jamie Vardy. Too much power in that ball over the top there. And he bounces through into the path of Hernandez. We just see this effort again from Christian Eriksen. It was a fantastic curling effort just off the post. Val Face just get away. You see the first time effort from Christian Eriksen. And if that goes in, you would have had to have applauded that goal, no matter what side you're supporting tonight, especially inside this stadium, because that was a sumptuous effort which come back off the post. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0 in the Premier League as Manchester United through Onana clear the ball downfield. 24.5 minutes played, still goalless as Leicester win a throw in. We'll like to come off Luke Thomas last, but the officials have given it Leicester's ways. We just see the Eriksen effort again. First time effort. Just smacks the post, and Manson is beating all ends up from Christian Eriksen's effort there off of the post. And It was a well-taken effort that really probably should have resulted in a goal. My personal opinion is his face on in possession. Yes, the ball forward to Ndidi, back to Justin and back to Fraser again. Cody now has possession. Here is Manson. Manson now wide to Thomas, who sends this ball forward through with Christensen. Patson Daka is going to end up this pass Aiden Evan. But Aiden Evan, brilliant recovery, challenge from the youngster. And Manchester United will come away with possession. Fernandez, he gives the ball away this time. Left back in possession with James Justin. End-to-end stuff at the moment. Justin has possession. Back he goes to Valface once more. Across into the path of Conor Cody. Forward. Well done from El Canoes. Back he goes from Samoa to El Canoes again. Justin just keeps the ball in play. And he's back now with Fraser again. And there comes Samoa around the corner to El Canoes. Back to Samoa again. Back to El Canoes again. Canoes trying to chip it forward towards one of Wilfred Ndidi, and Leicester win the ball back again with Valface. Forward he goes to James Justin. Leicester starting to get a bit of a foothold in the game. Wilfred Ndidi across. Patson Daka turns away. Aiden Evan is there. Brilliant play from Aiden Evan, and he goes behind for a goal kick to Manchester United. And the youngster Aiden Evan, I must say, he's growing in confidence. The more and more I see him, he's a fantastic challenge from the ball back against Patson Daka a few moments ago. It was absolutely exquisite. Fantastic piece of defending from the youngster. He's not looked phased at all in this game, if I'm being totally honest with you. He is looking like a Premier League ready player in my personal opinion. Here is Cody, who gives possession away. Fernandez to Agate as well in there too. Fernandez again. Ball over the top from Rasmus Højlund, who's in behind. And Højlund's through on goal there. Rasmus Højlund just making 1-0 to Manchester United, and he does. Rasmus Højlund in the 28th minute has given Manchester United the lead. Fantastic ball over the top. And Manchester United have opened the scoring through their number 9, Rasmus Højlund. No mistake this time. And Manchester United have scored in the 28th minute. He's onside as well. Brilliant ball over the top from Bruno Fernandes, who gets the assist as Rasmus Højlund puts the ball into the back of the net. 28 minutes on the clock, and Manchester United have a 1-goal lead against the Foxes. Ball over the top, well onside, brilliant control. And then once he gets into the penalty area, there's no stopping Rasmus Højlund. And Manchester United take a 1-goal lead in this game this afternoon. This morning or evening, depending where you are in the world today. Manchester United, Leicester City 0. Manchester United 1 is the scoreline so thus far. Leicester coming back at them. No, it's Justin. Manchester United goal was coming against the winner player must add. Leicester just started to get on top a wee bit in the last couple of moments. Here's Ericsson. Gives the ball away to Patson Daka. Daka loses out to Agate. And now it's Evan again, who's played absolutely brilliant at the back. Manchester United finds Lindelof. It's Lindelof across there to Matthijs de Ligt. And Mazraoui there brings the ball well and it's played down the line with a foot interception. It's out of play. There was a man down for Manchester United instead. The ball went out of play. There was a man down instead, and there's a free kick to Manchester United. But Leicester had started well, and the goal come against the winner play. Rasmus, one ball over the top from Bruno Fernandes. Rasmus Højlund in behind. Finished off brilliantly to give his side the lead there. Rasmus Højlund is Manchester United lead here by a goal to nil. It's going to be now faced with possession. Good movement here is Samara gets the ball forward to Dak. Good turn from Dak his way from Aiden Evans. He cut off by Diego Dallo. No, says the referee. Didn't look like a little bit, in my personal opinion. Nothing else. The goal kick is awarded to Manchester United. Venezuela just talking out some instructions. And it wants his Fox's side to play. It remains 1-0 to Manchester United. If you just join us to go a few moments ago from Westmouth Island with the opening goal of this game. And Manchester United will look to try and build on this lead. And they've got over Leicester City as the game goes on. 16 goals conceded in the last 7 matches for Leicester City now. At home, none scored. This could spell the end of Ruud van Nistelrooy if they lose tonight to Manchester United with the international break. Around the corner after this game for Premier League sides. England in action on Friday. We'll have coverage of the UEFA Nations League games this coming Thursday as well. We'll bring you what games those are on our social media channels. You can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/commentary hub, and commentary live one on X as well. You can find the coverage over there if you want to listen to our coverage. We'll let you know what we've got coming up, and also if you go to the community page on the channel as well, we'll let you know what we've got coming up on our channels in the upcoming days as we bring you this game here tonight between Leicester City and Manchester United. And it's out of play. And there's a yellow card coming out here for someone here. It's El Quinos, I believe, who just picked up the game's first yellow card for a foul on Mazraoui. And he wins the ball there, in my opinion. You just look at this again. Does he get the ball? Slightly touching the ball, may call the man as well. But El Quinos picks up the game's first yellow card. And it remains 1-0 to Manchester United. Ericsson sends his ball forward. Ganacho's there. Samare nips in to win the ball back for Leicester. Thomas for Christensen. Victor Christensen turns it halfway and comes back inside to Samare. Back it goes to Cody. Cody forward to Ndidi, who's in the middle of space. He's fouled there by Manuel Ugarte, and the free kick is being given for the challenge by Manuel Ugarte. The Leicester players wanting a yellow card there for Ugarte. Yes, and it was some sort of challenge to the one by. It's even worse challenge. He didn't even go for the ball or attempt to go for the ball there, did Ugarte. Some surprise he didn't pick up a yellow card there. As is James Justin now for Manchester United for Leicester City. Downline to Ndidi, whose cross is blocked. And behind for a corner, Manuel Ugarte. Takes 9-5 from his defenders, Bandai, including young Aiden Evan. Manchester United leading by a goal to nil. United have conceded 11 goals this season. We joined most with Southampton and Wolves, Everton and West Ham next on the most list, with 6 goals conceded from corners. He's headed away and he's up into the penalty area as well. He clears the ball away and he's brought down well, and the ball over the top, and then he's just cleared away. Manchester United will come forward. Here's El Quinos. Good ball down the line for Wilfred Ndidi, who crosses ball by Aidan Evan again. He seems to be getting the blocks in. I looked at a foul throw there, and it is a foul throw by Wilfred Ndidi. And Vardy not happy with that from Wilfred Ndidi there. Liquid is there, we'll see where he's said. Diego Dello will now have a throw for Manchester United instead. On the foul throw by Wilfred Ndidi. Headed away by James Justin. Back with Lagarte again. Evans lost out this time to Daka. He's bowling towards the penalty area, cut out by Lindelof. Fernandez bad there helping out. Diego Dallo. Dallo inside to Lagarte. Forward to Christian Eriksen. Eriksen knocks the ball on looking for Garnacho. Can't get there. He's out of play for a throw-in. Leicester 0, Manchester United 1. James Justin will look to tear this throw-in. As Manchester United leading by a goal to thanks to Rasmus Højlund's goal on 28 minutes. Vardy wins the header, and again picked up this time by Aidan Evan. Evan picks up possession and drops it back to Onana. Here's Evan. Back to Onana again. Aidan Evan launching the ball again, but he decides to go along with someone through Rasmus Højlund, who pushed Conor Cody under pressure. Back to Mads Manson, who clears downfield, left-footed. Dallo wins the header back there. Samaria wins it down on his chest. Indeed, back to Samaria, and let's come over halfway. Wonderful ball into El Canoes. He's got Christensen outside of him in the opposite using. Christensen with the ball into his penalty. Indeed, coming in around the back, and he's just gone behind in the end. Is he going up there for a corner? I think he may have done. But with Lagarte at the back there defending well, reading the situation in danger. And he's on feel when this attack initially breaks Lagarte, then he sees the run of Wilfred Ndidi and just gets his foot in there just ahead of the Leicester City man. And that's a brilliant piece of defending, because when the attack started, it was a couple of yards further back from Ndidi initially. Thomas with the corner, whipped in towards the penalty, heads up and away. El Canoes, Christensen, heads away this time. Christensen again. Garnacho brings it down under a spell. Christensen intercepts. Out of play for a throw-in though. Garnacho remains down on the field. Thomas Bumble to no free kick there. Garnacho now getting back onto his feet. Leicester 0, Manchester United 1. Rasmus Højlund with the goal. Here is Evan back to Onana. Evan again. This comes off pass and back and behind for a goal kick. Evan playing really well so far at the back. As our Manchester United have got a new lease of life in the defensive unit with Aidan Evan in the back there. Some form of there's Jason Wilcox, the former Leeds United man, in sporting director of Manchester United now. He's played for Blackburn Rovers as well. Here's Vardy. Daka. El Canoes. That's a poor pass from El Canoes, saying he's out of play for the throw-in. And it's still Leicester 0, Manchester United 1. It's been just over 10 minutes since the goal went in now from Rasmus Højlund, which was a fantastic ball over the top by Bruno Fernandes for Højlund 2-on-2. Here's Højlund back to Lagarte by Fernandes. Evan now has possession. And over halfway on towards its left side. And Evan charges forward. He's doing well here in Evan, and he wins his side of free kick foul by Wilfred Ndidi. And that's good defensive play there from. That's good forward attacking play from the young defender, should I say there. He picked up the ball well and ran forward. No one was challenging him, so he just thought, I'll just continue winning here. Because if I continue winning here, I can get us up the pitch, potentially win a free kick, which he's done. Even better, potentially create a goal scoring opportunity. Here's Christian Eriksen there over the free kick. Can Leicester City make it still 1-0 to Manchester till half time? Make it to 1-0 to half time as Fernandes comes within a shot. Mentioned the penalty after the free kick was cleared. And Bruno Fernandes' shot has just gone eye wide and not so handsome. And if you're in Leicester, you see a ball come flying down and you're going to bang outside your house later. Maybe that ball from Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United still lead by a goal to Leah in the game. They've not really got to get out of a second gear much, Manchester United, in my personal opinion, as Evan clears the ball forward. Oyland wins the header. Cody wins the second header. Vardy wins the third. Della wins the fourth. And Eriksen brings it down and finds Ugarte, who chips the ball forward. And it's cleared away again. Samara there brilliantly. Out wide to El Canus. Back he goes here now. Here's round face again. Back. And Cody from Fitch's 4-4 now for Thomas. Christensen cuts inside, looking for the run of Jamie Vardy. Cut well there by Victor Lindelof. Christensen gets it again. Daka this time has it. Daka moves out to Fernandes. And here is Diego Dalot. Good play there from Diego Dalot, and he's found Victor Lindelof. And back it goes there to Andre Onana. Evan. Onana again. And United just keeping hold of possession here well and playing dicey in the back of there. Of course, their back line all the time, and one of these times when they play across the back, like that, we'll lose out. It is Daka inside the penalty. Patton shot is blocked. El Canus shot his blocked. Bills found ball. Thomas Bellows unmoved. VAR, which is Alex Chilowitz, will be checking that. As Conor Cody picks up possession. Here's Samara, no confirmation of VAR. I'll checking it in a moment, but I understand the check every decision. That is question, but nothing for now. Things they say that they have checked or will be checking it. Leicester know Manchester United 1. And here comes Leicester City in possession of Samara through to Daka. Passing Daka will line up a shot. And he goes wide from about 25 yards. And the Leicester City front man. And it was a good bit of movement again. Brilliant block by Aidan Evan initially. And then a second time, I don't think it hit the hand, did it? Not there. About it, does it hit them this time? Can't give you a penalty for that. I'm sorry. Can't give a penalty for that. Took him by the body. Can't really give a penalty for that. It is Justin as well as far as Dalot. And indeed he finds Cody. Now here comes Thomas. Thomas will send the ball long downfield and away by Victor Lindelof. Here's Wilfred. Here's Bubakar Samari and Wilfred Ndidi. Samari is more forward looking for El Canus. He's cut out by Ugarte, who finds Eriksen. Eriksen's got Dalot over this far side charge up from the left back position. Manchester United leading by a goal, so coming in towards half time here in the game, and you And you've got to wonder whether Leicester can get chances to get back into this game as the game goes on. With 2 minutes of stoppage time ahead of this first half, where Leicester City are trailing by a goal to nil. It's Mount Face again, who does well. Back he goes to Cody, but there's a free kick given for Thomas Bramall. The free kick, Cody now has it for Manson. Back to Cody again, final 30 seconds of the 1 minute of stoppage time left to play in this first half as a ball is played forward down the line. Passing Daka. Daka's there. Takes a throw down the line for James Justin. It's inside to Jamie Vardy. Back to Justin again. Who's now this time as Fernandes comes away for Ericsson. We've seen Ericsson just holds up the play well. Man United will look to try and just get to half time because he's just 5 seconds away as half time. And Manchester just knocking around to get to half time. Back to Onana from Evan. And there goes the half time whistle. Manchester United are leading by a goal to nil at the break thanks to Rasmus Højlund's strike on 26 minutes. The difference between the two sides. So at half time, in the game between Leicester City and Manchester United, Leicester City trail without up a good fight. Has some good chances. Daka, Vardy, El Knus, all seen chances blocked. Samare too. But and even Victor Christensen. But half time in the Premier League is Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1. We are now back underway in the second half. As you join us back for the second half, as Leicester City trailed by a goal to nil to Manchester United in the start of the second half. Manchester United lead by a goal to nil thanks to the first half strike by Rasmus Højlund. And we're back underway in the King Power Stadium. No changes to either side at half time. We'll through the teams in just a moment. As Leicester in possession with Luke Thomas. Drops the ball back to Conor Cody. And now Samari drops it all the way back to Manson. So it's a Manson in goal for Leicester. Justin Face, Cody, Christensen and Thomas. Samari Ndidi, Elkanu Stacker Vardy. Manchester Onana. Delict, Lindelof, Evan. As Lindelof just goes all the way for Dallo to pick up there. Mazraoui, Fernandez, Ugarte and Dallo. Ericsson, Højlund and Garnacho. In attack, Thomas Bramall, the match referee. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1 is the scoreline. As Rasmus Højlund is fouled. And Samara comes, or not, according to the referee, Samara comes away with possession. It's played through for Jim Valley, Valley across. Pasternak is in there, the back posting wide. And Leicester City with a glorious chance in the start of the second half to get back on level terms. Brilliant bit of play, brilliant turn from Samara. Brilliant run, and he plays it through. Vardy's onside. Fantastic ball across from Vardy. And Daka just couldn't get there. Aiden Evan, brilliant piece of defending. And Evan is down, injured off of the pitch right now. The subs for Leicester is Solak, Bukole, Koulibaly, Winks, McAteer, Uninote, Mavadide, Dekadova, Reed and Ayew. For Man United is me, Harrison, Emas, Fredrickson, Mount, Casemiro, Collier, Xerxes and Urban. It looks like Toby Collier will be coming on for Manchester United in a moment or two. Rasmus Højlund just getting a bit of instructions as Toby Collier just takes a drink as Eddie Neville receives treatment behind the goal. Players stop while they receive treatment. I don't know why the players stop for when the player Eddie Neville is off of the pitch. The play should still continue here. The stretch is coming round for Aiden Evan here, but in my opinion, Evan is off the field of play. The game should still be continuing. I don't know why the game has been stopped here when he's off of the pitch. Again, he's behind the goal, but the game should still be continued in my opinion. Aiden Evan is down here. Onana stood over him, Elkinu stood over him too, as Vardy puts the ball in the back of the net. One of the Leicester mascots there, filled with the Fox, cheering as Vardy put the ball in the back of the net while after the ball's been knocked around inside between Vardy and some of the Manchester United defenders, including Matthijs de Ligt. Toby Collier still on the sidelines, just fastening his shoes up. And it remains Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1. View shown is here on the commentary hub. And what a game we have got tonight. The stretcher did come round initially. I don't think he's being used. Toby Collier it's coming on as the stretcher's there, just walking round towards Aiden Evan. And Aiden Evan's leg is going into a brace here. Looks as though it's may have just broken his leg here, Aiden Evan. And Aiden Evan is now finally being substituted on the 51st minute. Dallo just receiving a bit of instructions from Ruben Amorim. How he wants things to play now. Since that substitution, Edlemon being put on the stretcher now, as we speak. Onana's there, stood over his teammate. And it remains Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1. In the Premier League, which is October Collier is on the right of the back three now with De Ligt moving into the centre and Lindelof to the left. So Collier's come on and then they've just moved Rivers across. And now just taps his teammate as he's walked across the pitch by the medics. And then there's everyone inside looking past him, they're clapping him, including Leicester fans, which is a good touch to see, including the Manchester United fans as well. The Leicester fans, it's a good touch to see the Leicester fans clapping there as he makes his way off the field on the stretcher. Some of the Leicester fans anyway clapping him. Some more. Remember, him just has a word with the medics, and now be on his way to hospital to have an x-ray on that, I would imagine. As Collier drops it back there to Onana, and that's an up and under from Andre Onana, and out of play for a throw-in to Leicester City. So Manchester United have been forced into a change through Toby Collier coming on for the brilliant in the first half Aidan Evan. And Leicester City just keeping the ball well. Here's base back to Madsen. Manson, should I say? He's calling Madsen there. Put his first and surname together. Manson there. Back to Val Fates. Down the line it goes. Brilliant bit of play from Justin back to Fates again and cleared away by Manson. Ball is winning the midfield. He's eye-looping ball flicked on there brilliantly. Comes to Vardy. Vardy with the ball forward towards James Justin. And he goes out of play for a goal kick to Manchester United. And Manchester United will be looking to try and get back to some sort of normality with some wins under their belt. If they can go down a string of wins, there's a ball down there looking for Patson Daka to chase on up against Mazarawi, and he's done well there, Patson Daka. Crossing towards a penalty area, comes across and cleared away. Thomas is there, picks up his Samari. Now Val Faze has possession. Faze into Samario, turns his man well, which was Bruno Fernandes. Samari will line up for striking. He does. It's blocked. That's Samari. Lindelof is there. Samari again. Justin has possession. Moves the ball into the penalty. Man with the Christensen's coming in round the back. But so too there was Toby Collier, who got their face to pull the ball behind for a corner. Good play from Leicester City this time. Justin top. James Justin with the crossing, and the headed there just. Well, the offside flag was up there against Victor Christensen, and I don't think he was in an offside position there. Leicester City 18 second half goals, 70% of total goals. Since last goal in the Premier League, 9 hours and 4 minutes. Since Leicester last scored in the Premier League, 43 touches, 90 touches in the opposition box, 2.27 expected goals from the Foxes. for those of you who love your XG. As here comes Ericsson. Well, shot comes in and is saved by Manson in the end. He's in saving the finish for Mads Manson. And Mads Manson will look to ball the ball out quickly. Defence going to Cody, who can drive forward out of defence for Leicester to Luke Thomas, who just keeps the ball in play there. Just the Leicester defender. For Samari, cross there now to James Justin. Justin takes a touch and back to Faze again. Samari around the corner. Cut out well as here comes Rasmus Højlund. He's got Fernandez to the left. Garnacho to the right. And he's Garnacho. Garnacho makes it 2. And Manchester United double their lead through Alejandro Garnacho. And Manchester United have just punished Leicester City. Failed to take some of their chances. Well, in fact, the goal has been disallowed for offside, I believe. Let's look at this again. Manchester United thought they got a second. Just looking at this here, let's have a look. Is he offside? I don't think he's offside there, you know. Is it tight one, this? Very, very tight. But the goal initially was given I can tell you VAR checking the goal for offside here. VAR check for offside. Will the goal stand here for Manchester United, or will this be disallowed? I can tell you the goal is being chalked off. No goal from the VAR review, and the goal has been wiped out from Garnacho. And Manchester United still lead by a goal to 0, which will give Leicester some hope. It was a fantastic run through the heart of the midfield, brilliantly run by Rasmus Højlund. Had Fernandez to the left, Garnacho to the right. There he was, stuck in the middle with the ball. As Thomas finds Conor Cody there. Faze has possession, long ball, big forward, heads up and away. Comes to Wilfred Ndidi. Drops it back here now to Val Faze. Faze drops it back again to Conor Cody. Forward it goes and he's given the ball away. Back he goes to Thomas, who gets the ball forward into Samari. And now it's a free kick to Leicester City, foul on Samari, who gets the ball after the free kick was taken quickly by Val Faze. It's El Canoes now. And now here comes Wilfred Ndidi. He's got Justin outside of him, and Justin is there. Delivers a cross and close the back post. Too near Onana. And here comes Fernandez with the ball over the top. Breaks down for Garnacho. And now here comes Thomas. Back he goes to Samari. And now Conor Cody. Across there to Justin. Back to Val Faze. Back he goes again. Faze again out wide to Justin. Down the line looking for Jamie Vardy alongside. Good run here from Jamie Vardy. Well played, Jamie Vardy there. Does well to hold up the play, feeding Val Faze. Back to Conor Cody on halfway down the centre circle. Now Thomas on the side of the left. Down the line for Christensen. Back he goes to Thomas on halfway. Further back to Conor Cody. And back to Manson, who's way out of his goal there. And now he's back to Conor Cody, who plays the ball through to Jamie Vardy inside the centre circle. And Vardy turns and can come forward here with possession. All right to Christensen, who's onside this time. Here's El Canoes, who runs into the penalty here. El Canoes gets the ball through. Pass to Nakazek, can he get it? That would have been able to get rid of the ball if it wasn't foul there, in my opinion. And that really should have been a penalty kick to Leicester City. He's pulled down there by Mazraoui. It's about to go in that ball there. And that really, for me, should have been a penalty kick to Leicester. Here's Toby Collier, and he's Can't get the ball forward. He breaks now to Luke Thomas. Infield to Samori, loses out to Fernandez. It's Ericsson. Ericsson charging forward. Ericsson takes a shot. He deflects wide for a corner. And Manchester United looking to get that killer second goal in this game between Leicester City and Manchester United. Manchester United have a corner kick to be taken over on the far side as De Ligt comes up from the back, and it's Christian Eriksen who's across there to take this corner kick for Manchester United. Eriksen has got Delors, Oyland, and Duarte to aim at. So too will be Collier inside the penalty area. Fernandez on the edge, Lindelof and De Ligt in there too. He's taken now by Christian Eriksen. Let's go from Collier towards the back post. Lindelof is there. Garnacho with the effort. Save in the end by Mads Manson. A good effort there in the end. And Leicester on the charge again. Down at the other end, and Fernandez drops the ball back to Onana. And across there to Toby Collier. And Collier will get it back to Onana to clear long downfield. And he breaks for Thomas again, who heads this ball forward. Infield, it goes to Daka, to Christensen. Now Samari. Out wide to James Justin. Back it goes to Faes. Now Cody. Leicester looking for a equalising goal which will get them back on level terms and make it last 7 games in the Premier League at home. Scored 1, conceded 16. But they could potentially still lose this if they're not careful, because they've not really created much thus far in the second half in this Premier League encounter. It's Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1. And Manchester United win possession for Ugarte. Back it goes to De Ligt. And back to Onana, who clears long downfield up towards halfway. Thomas wins the header in there. It's Daka again who wins this in this time. Indeed, he backed him for the ball this time, and he gets the ball through. Vardy's in there. Matthijs Ligt goes down with the challenge of Jamie Vardy for a free kick, and have they given offside here? What will they give here against Jamie Vardy? We're looking at this Garnacho Slough goal again. And we see it put in the back of the net. It was well taken by Alejandro Garnacho. We allowed him to celebrate quite a bit. VAR did check it, and it was disallowed for offside. And I'm just looking at it here. It was very, very tight to the call in the end, and Garnacho just pulled the ball into the back of the net. And it's Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1 in the Premier League this afternoon. Daka and Samori when in Notte and Winks next, as we just saw the substitution there. So when in Notte and Winks are on. Daka and Samori are off for Leicester now. So Samori and Daka are off. Winks and Buonanotte are on. As Leicester look to fight their way back into this game. And there's Paternak, who's put himself into the ground tonight, in my opinion. And there's Samori, another one who's put himself about a bit in attacking third in this game. It remains 1-0 to Manchester United as Collier gets the ball forward. Fernandez plays a wonderful ball out wide to Diego Dalot, who's charging forward. Eriksen outside of him, and he finds Christian Eriksen. Eriksen tries to get the ball back in towards the penalty area, and he's cleared away this time only as far as De Ligt. Here's Fernandez. Fernandez lines up a strike and he goes wide in the end. And a poor effort from the Manchester United captain. Nothing comes out of that effort there, and it remains Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1 in the Premier League. It will be a corner kick to Manchester United. Ericsson takes it quickly and he pushes it back in, saved by Mads Manson, and looks to try and get the ball out quickly, and he does throw it out quickly up towards when they're not El Knus, and El Knus is charging up past Toby Colley, just keeps the ball in play, and then he comes back out off of El Knus's thighs or the back of his legs as he tried to keep the ball in play there. Fernandez into Agate, Lindelof, and now Manchester United looking to come forward. Mazraoui will look to come forward here now. Mazraoui is one of the 3 centre-backs now, with Lindelof and De Ligt, with Collier and Dalot as wing-backs, as Thomas just clears it away, only half-heartedly cleared. Mazraoui is there again, coming from the back. Played into Garnacho, back to Mazraoui. Collier's there this time. Fernandez can't get the ball through this time. It comes to Garnacho. This time it is 2-0. This time the goal will stand, and Manchester United have doubled their lead through Alejandro Garnacho. And this time, the Argentine man Alejandro Garnacho will not be disallowed a goal. And it was a well taken goal in the end from Garnacho. Manchester United have doubled their lead against Leicester City. And it's really been a play. Collier, Fernandez, cut out. He gets to it again. Bounced for Garnacho, who just fires it beyond Manson and left the Leicester City keeper with no chance. He was beaten at his near post. You never get beaten at your near post. And that's what happened there for Manson. He got onto it, but couldn't keep it out to Manchester United. Now a 2-goal lead on after 68 minutes of this game. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2. Here's the scoreline in the Premier League this evening. Manchester United making some substitutions. Agate for Casemiro. Ericsson is off as well. On comes Casemiro. On comes Amas. And on comes Joshua Zirkzee. And notice 2 of the changes that went off there. Just trying to see which other one went off. I know it was Agate and Ericsson. Just trying to work out who the other one went off was. I think he was Rasmus Højlund. We will get that confirmed for you in just a minute or two. I do believe it was Rasmus Højlund who went off. Another youngster on the field now in Ari Amas, who wears number 41. In the Premier League, no, it was Garnacho actually who went off. So confirmation of those subs. Amas for Garnacho, Zirkzee for Ericsson, Agate went off for Casemiro, and it's 2-0 to Manchester United in this game now. Valface has possession. Back to Conor Cody. And Cody drops the ball back to Mads Manson. Cody has it once more. Valface has possession. Out wide for Ndidi. Justin there this time. Running out here, back to Justin. Into Winks. And he keeps the ball moving for Conor Cody, who can drop it back there to Mads Manson, and now into the path there of Harry Winks. A bit of movement here from Winks into the path of Buonanotte. He's cleared it away, and here they come again. as here is Wilfred Ndidi. Good bit of play for Buonanotte, and his ball's run out of play off of the touch of the Leicester City man on loan from Brighton of Albion, Facundo Buonanotte. Manchester United have a throw in, which will be taken by Victor. No, he's not taken by Victor. Taken by Diego Dallo, it looks like. Van Nistelrooy watching on, and it looks like he could be ending his tenure as Leicester City boss with this game today. And he'll go up, and Xerxes there into Collier, Fernandez, Dallo this time. It was actually Harry Messel to that throw over on that far side, incidentally. Here's Rasmus Højlund to Joshua Xerxes. Xerxes charging forward. Harry Mass is there. Mass with a crossing, saved by Mads Manson, who's been beaten twice this afternoon, seemingly all morning, depending where you are tuning into us right now. Which was opposite team in the UK. It's Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2 on 72 minutes in the game. Goals coming from Rasmus Højlund and Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho's goal was the last involvement for the Argentine. Christensen to El Canus, and he gets the badges Victor Christensen and into the path of Luke Thomas now. Cody sends the ball over the top. That's Justin who brings it down well out of the night sky here in Leicestershire. Is he fouled there? The referee says no. Now face has possession. Buonanotte. Now face again. Into the path there of Cody. Thomas has possession. And now Winks does well. Face. Good bit of movement. Buonanotte. Good ball over the top, and he's out of play for a throw-in. And it remains Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2 in the Premier League. Leicester City looks like it'll be 7 straight home Premier League defeats. Scored none, conceded 17 goals now. And the King Power in the last 7. And Vardy slides in. And he wins his side. Well, I thought he wouldn't have decided to throw in there, but he's been given the way of Manchester United. Javier Mas will take it. Was told to hurry up by assistant referee Stuart Burt over on that far side. Casemiro. Good ball into the path of Mazraoui. Down the line to Diego Dallo, who's moved across this right hand side since the introduction of Harry Mas. Here is Fernandez. Collier. Casemiro. Fernandez again. Fernandez will look to deliver the ball towards the penalty area. He does this time. He's blocked. And Manchester United just managed to keep the ball in play after Collier finds Dallo. Finds Fernandez. Mazraoui. Infield to Casemiro. Round the corner for Dallo again. Luke Thomas is there. Here's El Canus. Good bit of play from the Leicester City man. Wings drops it back to Cody. Now Thomas who turns. Christensen gets the ball forward. And Vardy is away in behind here. Jamie Vardy. Still ongoing. Jamie Vardy, can he square it for his teammate? He can. But not his shot is blocked. And Manchester United are let off there. Harry Mas. Buonanotte wins the ball back off him. Brilliantly, we're there from the Argentine. Facundo Buonanotte. Now Thomas finds Winks into the path of El Canus. To Ndidi, back to El Canus again. Ndidi once more. Here's El Canus again. Good play from El Canus. Cody. Back to Pace again. Now Pace gets it forward. Good bit of play for Leicester City. Basically, was a pushing towards a penalty. Breaks the Fecunda winning up on beating under his spell initially. Cody has possession now for Thomas. Leicester get a goal now. We could be in for a grandstand finish at the end of this game. And now here comes Winks. Cody. Now face. Back to Cody again. Thomas has possession. Good movements here. El Canoes does well. Forward it goes. Harry Winks. Good ball into Samari. He loses out to Delict, who is fouled. And he's running around on the floor. Mateus Delict here. For the chance from Wilfred Ndidi. Gets the yellow card here for Wilfred Ndidi for that challenge. And for me, the ball is won there by Wilfred Ndidi. Fifth yellow card of the season for Wilfred Ndidi. Now and there didn't deserve a booking in my personal opinion. It remains Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2. In the game as Vardy sees the ball across to we're not to see that chance again. Fantastic recovering defensive way by Mateus Delict. In this game, Delict hobbling away. Headed away this time by Wilfred Ndidi as the ball played forward by Onana. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2. Throw in from Harry Mats. Looked a foul throw that. And he looked like he was stood on the pitch when he was taking that throw in there for the youngster Harry Mats. Here comes Mazraoui. Fernandez, Mazraoui again. There you go, Dalot. Mazraoui. Dalot. Fernandez. Casemiro. Amas. Casemiro. Good footballers from Manchester United. Mazraoui now has possession. Fernandez round the corner to Dalot. Fernandez again takes a touch. Plays it in field for Casemiro to strike one. Casemiro again gets the ball forward. Xerxes in there, his face nips in this time though. And clears up towards halfway. Vardy trying to get there. And that comes off Mateus Delict and now for a throw in. Which will be taken by James Justin. As Leicester will look for try and find something back here in the last 11 minutes or so in the Premier League encounter. It remains 0-0 between remains 2-0 to Manchester United. And here it comes again. Dalot drops the ball inside into Collier. Here comes Mazraoui now for Manchester United. Good bit of movement here and he drops it back now to Onana. Up towards Oyland, who can't get there as Cody was watching him very carefully without fouling the big man. Winks gets it out wide here to James Justin. Justin into Buonanotte to Winks. Back into Justin. Now here comes Luke Thomas. Christensen to El Canoes. With full bit of play here from El Canoes and he's hooked into the air by Mazraoui. El Canoes again. Dalot away this time. Breaks down into the path there of Thomas in towards El Canuso, trying to get Ndidi away. Collie almost robbed of possession by Christensen, which Christensen, who can't get going any of there, is cleared up towards halfway where Conor Cody picks up possession. Here is Winks, who can potentially come forward. Winks across into the path of Conor Cody. Now Thomas. Buonanotte now has it. Good turn from Buonanotte towards the penalty. He goes down. No penalty given. Correct call by the official Tom Bramall. Now the play for a throw into Manchester United. Here is Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2. And we just look again at this Garnacho goal here. Come off. We've already back to Alejandro Garnacho. Rather than Bruno Fernandes as I initially thought. And you've just seen the Manchester United second goal again. Bruno Fernandes, 50th assist for Manchester United. Which just popped up there on the screen. In the Premier League, that is for number 50 assists for Manchester United's. Casey McAteer has just come on for Leicester City, just trying to work out who he's come on for. Maybe it's James Justin, I think. We'll get confirmation of that in a second. But Casey Mavididi and McAteer on for Justin and Christensen. He is the latest changes here in the game for Leicester City. Is Stefan Mavididi, brilliant bit of work here for the Foxes. There was a good ball in towards the penalty. Vardy flicks it on, and then he's cleared away this time by Fernandes. As Leicester City try and come again, Mavididi. Good ball towards the back post, headed away by Victor Lindelof and De Ligt in there too. Now first trying to battle with Xerxes, who can't get them. Xerxes away. And Xerxes still going, and Valface just gets there and puts the ball out to play for a throw in. Xerxes not happy with that. And he has a go with the Leicester City defender, Valface. And he remains 2-0 to Manchester United. Get ready to give my producer, the amazing Nicholas Jones, my player of the match for this game this evening. And it remains 2-0 as Manchester United will make a substitution with Chio Obi coming on. And coming off is Rasmus Højlund for Manchester United in the Premier League tonight. You've seen the first goal again from Rasmus Højlund, took it well in the midfield. Just said to my producer Nicholas, the player of the match. I wasn't going to doing that when the sub of Obion for Højlund was confirmed. I've now done that now, and we'll announce that very, very shortly. Chio Obi trying to go into this. And Conor Cody does well against the youngster. It is Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2 in the Premier League this evening. With myself, Russ Vernon, on commentary this afternoon. And here comes Valface into us, winning not able. Brilliant interception there from Toby Collier. Dalot sends this ball up into the night sky. Xerxes wins the header. It breaks into midfield for Winks. Xerxes landed awkwardly after winning the header. Leicester will play on. No head injury, so the referee will not be able to stop the game unless the ball goes out of play. Here's Wilfred Ndidi does well there up against Casemiro. McAteer, low cross in. De Ligt clears it up into the air and he's out of play. And now the referee stopped. Plays the ball, went out of play for a throw in. As Xerxes, one of the subs for Manchester United, is down on the floor. He landed awkwardly after challenging for the ball with Val Face here. Went over the top of the Belgian and just getting a bit of treatment from the physios here. Rasmus Højlund on 28 minutes and Leandro Garnacho on 67 are your goal scorers for the game today. And you've got to say that in this game tonight, Manchester United have just been superior over Leicester all over the field of play this afternoon and this evening, or morning, depending where you, our listeners, are tuned in to this coverage from. It's cleared away well by Obi, backing by the number 11 El Canoes. It bounces around and Vididi can't get an end of that. The offside flag is up inside the penalty area there. Not sure which Leicester player was in an offside position there. It looks like it's going to against Jamie Vardy, and Vardy just shouts towards the referee, Tom Bramall, like he didn't go for it. And I agree that he didn't go for it there. There's Andy Hughes, the former Leeds United man, as part of Ruud van Nistelrooy's backroom staff at Leicester City. These fans just say that Andy Hughes was really brilliant when he played for the Whites. He was part of the side which won promotion under Simon Grayson. And he was part of the squad. I don't think he was involved on the day when Leeds United knocked down Manchester United in the FA Cup. Where's Andy Hughes? Good player he was in his day. Now a coach, and to be a good coach, he made wonders in Norwich before he's moved to Leicester City under Steve Cooper, where he stayed on under Ruud van Nistelrooy since. He seems to be a well-respected coach in the game as well, Andy Hughes, which is something that you'd like to see. This is the final game of the Premier League weekend. We'll give you the Premier League scores at the end of this one, and then we'll give you the classify, and we'll give you the Premier League table just before we do finish up this evening. 2 minutes plus stoppage, less than 90 seconds in the game to go. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2. Valface clears the ball forward and headed away. And now he's cleared long downfield. Here's Diego Dalot, who picks up possession well for Manchester United up against Mavididi. Gives spine brilliantly. Puts it back for Bruno Fernandes. And that is game, set and match for Manchester United. 3 goals in front now, and Bruno Fernandes makes it 3-0 to Manchester United in the 90th minute. It's game, set and match for the Red Devils now, and there's no way back for the Foxes, who have been outfought in this game and outclassed in this game as well. Diego Dalot, brilliant bit of play, good put back, edge of the box, superb finish as we enter stoppage time at the end of this game. We'll wait and see how many minutes will be added on at the end of this match. It'll be a bit of stoppage time because of the injury to Aidan Evan. They're ready to the start of the second half. And Manchester United lead by 3-0. And this game is well and truly over now. 8th goal of the season in the Premier League for Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandez. And he has created the most chances in this game, Bruno Fernandes, with 6 chances created. As El Canus has just been replaced by Jordan Ayew in the latest change for Leicester City. El Canus was on the card as well. It went to 8 minutes of stoppage time. We've had one of those 8 being played already. It's Leicester 0, Man United 3, and it may get worse in stoppage time. Thomas can come forward. Here's Winks, good ball towards Vardy. I was challenged by Collier. Vardy can't get there this time. But not take on you, can get some McAteer. Winks now just have possession. 1-2 with Ayew. How this time it goes to McAteer, who's moved back out there after coming into the middle to try and get hold of possession for the Foxes. McAteer, can Leicester find a consolation goal at the end of this game? Now Face has possession for McAteer. Face again for Winks. Winks, can he get across? And he can't. It's cleared away. It's Bruno Fernandes. And Fernandes just loses out. Mavididi nips back in to get the ball back, because he looked like Man United lost possession, one possession, and then lost it again. As his Buonanotte now has possession. Out to Mavididi. Good ball infield to Ayew. Ayew drops it into the path there of Connor Cody. Cody will look forward. Here. Here's Winks. Good bit of moving from Winks to the far side, and now indeed he's out there this time now. Face charging forward into McAteer, cuts inside. McAteer low crossing. It's cleared away. No one in the Leicestershire was within the end of that initially. Now it's with Mavididi from Thomas's pass. Sefi Mavididi takes on one. There was a crossing in his paw into the crowd. It goes behind that goal. And 3 minutes of the 8 gone. So we'll wait for this goal kick to be taken. It's time for me to do my job and announce the player of the match. Sponsored by Commentary Services. And the player of the match tonight, sponsored by Commentary Services, goes to Manchester United captain and number 8, Bruno Fernandes. 2 goals and an assist for the Manchester United captain tonight. The captain's performance led by example as Bruno Fernandes tonight, and he gets the player of the match, sponsored by the brilliant Commentary Services, which is owned and run by our good friend here with the commentary hub, Mr. Barry Swain. Excellent man is Barry. Does excellent commentaries of his own, and hopefully we'll have him back on the channel short one time in the near future, doing a first for the channel in covering the French Ligue 1. So hopefully we'll get back on the channel shortly covering one of those matches. As here comes Diego Dalot. We can't keep the ball in play. He's out for a throw-in. Leicester City 0. Manchester United 3. We've played over the 4 of the 8 minutes added on. Vardy wins the header. Lindelof with the clearance. Headed by Winks. Delict with the clearance. Vase with the ball out wide to McAteer. McAteer back to Face, and Face will get the ball forward to Ayew. Ayew will look to come forward. Out wide to Stefan Mavididi on this near side of the left. Into the penalty from Mavididi. Goes towards the back post. Headed away by Casemiro's bad there. Face delivers the ball back in. He's cleared away this time. Only as far as Winks. He'll line up a shot. And he's straight down the throat and into the grateful arms of Andre Onana in the Manchester United goal. Bruno Fernandes sealed it looks like to have sealed the 3 points, which was never in doubt really, since the first goal went in from the Man United striker Rasmus Højlund, who has played League tonight. Rasmus Højlund, the Danishman. He was just 22 years of age. When you look at the players who started the game tonight, the youngest player on the pitch was Aidan Evan at just 18 years of age. The oldest man on the pitch at the start of the game was Leicester City captain Jamie Vardy at 38 years of age. That, unless an hour of free kick, Thomas will take it on this near side of the left. Gives the ball into the penalty area, headed away by Bruno Fernandes. Comes out to Winks, through to the third. There you go, Jamie Vardy, whose shot is blocked. Ayu's there. Brilliant turn from Ayu, keeps all the possession. How wide it goes to Ndidi. Ayu flicks it on. Cody's in there, Delict clears it away. Ayu can't get there. And Max clears it all as far as Ndidi. He gives it away to Casemiro, helped on to Joe Obi. And now into the path of our player of the match, Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes charging forward. Wonderful ball through towards Joshua Zirkzee. He can't get there. And he's cleared away. And he's now coming forward is Steffi Mavididi. Mavididi does well. Infield to Jordan Ayew. Now here comes Luke Thomas. Ayew again. Can Leicester find a consolation goal in the last minute of the game? Here is Steffi Mavididi. Ayew. It would be a consolation goal as we're into the final minute of the stoppage time that was added on, which was 8 minutes. Ball into the penalty, looking for kids, looking to the back post. But Anotti was there too. Ari Mas did well to end the ball clear, and he's done well there as Ari Mas has come on this evening. He's done a remarkable shift in as Ari Mas. Up and down well, and this is the chance for Jamie Vardy. And he's finding straight at Andre Onana. The ball comes in towards the penalty and faces in there around the back. He's deflected down for yet another corner. But there's 10 seconds of the game left to play. Will Leicester City have time to take this corner, or will Manchester United run down, or will the referee, Tom Bramall, blow the whistle before the corner is taken? They're going to be allowed to take this corner. Jordan Ayew will take it, the substitute who came on in stoppage time for El Canoes. Ayew takes deep towards the back post, Face heads it back across, headed away by Collier. Gallo heads it away, Face brings it down, low crossing, McAteer's bad there. Winks back into the penalty area, headed from Casemiro behind. It will be another corner. Is that it, or we've played over the 8 minutes of stoppage time we had? Here's Ayew again. Can Ayew deliver a set piece to get a consolation goal for Leicester? Ball in towards the penalty area. And there is Onana who claims. And with that claim brings the end of a Premier League match, which sees Leicester City fall to a 7th consecutive defeat at the King Power Stadium, scoring 0 goals and conceding just 8, and conceding a whopping 18 goals in the first half from Rasmus Højlund, added two second half goals by Alejandro Garnacho, and our player of the match, Bruno Fernandes. Brings it to the end of the game, and Manchester United were comfortable winners in the end, and they rammed home the victory in the end. Let's bring you the full classified check from this weekend's Premier League encounters. So yesterday afternoon then, set off with it was Bournemouth 1, Brentford 2, Everton 1, West Ham 1, Ipswich 2, Nottingham Forest 4, Man City 2, Brighton 2, Southampton 1, Wolves 2. In the Premier League today, Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0, Fulham 2, Tottenham 0, Leicester 0, Manchester United 3. So the table then bottom upwards. Southampton in 20th on 9 points, Leicester remain on 17 points in 19th, Ipswich in 18th on 17 points, Wolves in 17th on 26, West Ham in 16th on 34, Everton in 15th on 34, Tottenham in 14th on 34, Man United with the win up to 13th on 37 points, They're 2 points behind 12th place Crystal Palace. In 11th is Brentford on 41 points, Bournemouth in 10th on 44, Villa in 9th on 45 points, Fulham in 8th on 45 points, Brighton in 7th on 47 points, Newcastle in 6th on 47 points. They won the AFL Cup earlier, beating Liverpool by 2 goals to 1. Brilliant commentary from Paul James and Luke Turton on that one. Man City in 5th on 48 points, Chelsea in 4th on 49, Nottingham Forest into 3rd on 54, 4 behind Arsenal, who wouldn't beat Chelsea earlier today. They're in 2nd on 58, Liverpool top on 70 points. So full-time in-half feature match from the Premier League this weekend. Leicester City fall to defeat against Manchester United with a 3-goal game. Just want to say a big shout out to Media Radio Jingles and Gaming. Says not a good result for Leicester. I certainly agree. Luke Turton says amazing comms, Russ. Thank you very much, my friend. Really good comms earlier from yourself and Paul James, the League Cup final. But from myself, Russ Vernon, from Paul and Luke earlier, from Nicholas, my producer, as well, and the rest of the team here in the commentary job. Thank you very much for listening to our coverage of the AFL Cup final, plus Leicester City and Manchester United. More of the team here is goodbye for now.